So we're in Fresno, California. We just finished installing a faucet for a homeowner. They purchased this straight out of Lowe's, and it's a direct replacement for what they had. So nice looking faucet. A couple things that we had going on. One, the old faucet. You can see it sitting in this box, and that's what it was. It was hammered. We couldn't unscrew anything. So this, and then of course the other mounting nuts right here, they were completely corroded. So we ended up having to cut the entire faucet out. So and you can see it right here. It's a delta, and it's cut straight across. Additionally, we had to cut. This was you can see where it's squared off right there. We had to cut it here, and then we had to cut it there, and then it finally dropped out of there. So we got it out, and then it was scaled up. So the homeowner had some cleaner, and we got it up there, and it's cleaned up pretty good. So it looks pretty nice. Anyway, so that's another story. Faucets installed. What we did do is we replaced the shutoff valves. What was in there? Multi-turn valves wouldn't they don't shut down. One wasn't integrated. It was the old style, and you can see this. We used to set this back in the 80s and 90s. The shutoff valve is integrated into the supply line, and so if the valve goes bad, you got to replace them both anyway. So brand new shutoff valves. These I think we got them from supplyhouse.com. So I think they're bluefin. You can see these guys quarter turn off and then a quarter turn on, so you can see the difference right there. So quarter turn off, quarter turn on. And then over here for the dishwasher, we just put in a little brass T. Those are neat little guys. You get there at Home Depot, Lowe's, anywhere really. It just adapts to the shutoff valve, and then allows you to tie in the dishwasher, which is the hose coming out of the bottom, and then the hot water up to the faucet. So brand new shutoff valves, brand new brass T right there. And then of course we've got braided stainless steel supplies. So these guys are Fluid Masters. You can see it's a 20-incher. It's a 3/8 by half by 20-inch, and it goes up to there and ties in. And that one's the cold. And then over here you can see that's the hot side, so it kind of loops around and goes back over to that T that we were just showing you. So that's all brand new. Shutoff valves, brass T, connectors up to the faucet, and you can see that's mounted. It's got the large nut with the set screws on each side, which is a nice way to mount a faucet. And then additionally, I'm not sure we'll be able to see it, but the plate on the side has some mounting nuts, and you can see those guys just peeking out right there. So both sides, it pulls the plate down real good. So we ran a bunch of water, and there's no leaking out of anything. We ask that you monitor it just to make sure that nothing develops. Any kind of weeping, even a hint of moisture, you want to get after it right away. We did run the dishwasher as well and did a quick drain to make sure nothing was leaking out of the air gap connections. Not our work, but we did tighten up a hose clamp. It appeared that water was coming out of there, so we tightened it up a little bit for them. So that's our installation. You can see a little cord hanging out at the bottom of the garbage disposal, so you might want to plug that back in. But anyways, everything looks good. Outside of that, this installation is done.
That's a good thing. You kind of make a mental note to yourself.